Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So you can recognize, all right, that you are beautiful from the essence of love, right? You've got to love yourself, love beings, love planet, and absolutely loving God, all right? So you can recognize your intuition, okay? Because that is your inner strength, right? It comes from self-love, unconditional love. It comes from self-respect. You've got the courage, all right, to tame the beast within you, okay? Because you're looking at balancing your feminine and masculine energy within you to give you that courage and that strength because God is in you. So now you're looking at Solomon, all right? You're looking at the soul, the sun, and the moon. Soul, moon, solar, moon, Solomon, all right? Because that's when you're looking at the sun and the moon to bring in you. The feminine is the moon and the masculine is the sun. So now you're looking at maybe your subconscious mind or your conscious mind, all right? It's bringing you back that strength. All right, maybe you look at your deepest fears and your emotions when it comes to your self-reflection. You could be a Leo person. When you look at the will of yourself, maybe look at your leadership, okay? Maybe looking at exploring the strength within yourself, all right? You could be either an actor, a gardener, or a teacher, or just maybe someone in the energy of teaching, all right? Because now you're looking at judgment. Maybe you're learning that you're the lion, the purpose is the lion, soul, moon, soul and the man, soul and the moon in man, all right? So that's bringing about your purpose because someone's aligning, all right, the sun and the moon in them, all right? Because remember, the moon is the sign of your emotional life, your emotional responses. So someone's looking at the strength of their emotional life, all right? Maybe they're going through one or two turmoils, okay? They make a decision that where maybe someone has to tame the beast, okay, within themselves and bringing that extra strength of love, right? Love for oneself, all right? Can I looking at maybe isolation, okay? To look at one's feelings, okay? Or maybe someone's subconscious self, right? Because now you're looking at maybe the influence when it comes to like your emotions, when it comes to your personality, when it comes to beneath the surface of self to see the strength in you, all right? Because now you're looking at the sun. You're looking at the soul of the self, all right? Look at the core of your own individual purpose, all right? Maybe you're disclosing, okay, your own individual attitude and you understand you're the lion, all right? You got the strength to be a leader, to go up to your purpose, to use your intuition, look at your needs and your wants, okay? Because now you're looking at a judgment. You're very clear, you have clarity, final decision. Maybe you had a wake-up call about your purpose, all right? So write your dreams down, all right? And look at this location of you, the soul in you. Where is it located? What's your expression where you could change and grow? If someone has the strength to change and grow, all right? Because maybe they have that decision to have a calling, okay? Maybe you're looking at maybe your intuition and you're listening to your own inner voice. You're paying attention to the details because you've got the strength in you. You could be a Leo person looking at your purpose, looking at your calling, okay? Because now you're looking at situation for some of you. Maybe you're looking at purity when it comes to the King of Swords. Maybe you're feeling God in you, all right? Because now you've got a calling from God, all right? Maybe a Leo person has a calling from God, or a Leo person is calling a King of Swords when it comes to maybe information that they're using to make transitioning into maybe the strength of making a decision when it comes to maybe seeing a mentor, or maybe this masculine has got the strength to come out with maybe the truth, discernment, clarity. Maybe the King of Swords has made a decision that he's very strong, or we're looking at God, we're looking at our purpose. It's about you, looking for you in you, the soul of you, okay, by looking at your mood and your soul, all right? The sun of the soul. When I look at the sun of the soul, all right, we're looking at fast speed changes because maybe someone discovered God in them. So now you're seeking that desire. Maybe into me I seek. Maybe there seems to be a messages going around, maybe about God's judgment when it comes to Leo person, being the lion, all right? So now we're looking at speed changes, maybe for a Sagittarius person, or the energy speed, all right? Maybe someone's energy speeding up because they're looking at balancing. You've got to balance the yin and the yang in you because someone's co-creating with the universe to bring about a new lifestyle away from confusion. Because now someone's gone to the energy of maybe looking at oneself when it comes to their ambition, okay? They're seeking, Okay, maybe being very direct because someone was exaggerating and being irresponsible, so they're a little bit imbalanced. Or maybe the Leo person has to explore a lawyer or looking at a priest, looking at philosophy. Someone looking at direct messages, or maybe someone's foreseeing a friend, all right, and being very honest to a Leo person about loyalty and about being outspoken. All right, about a lifestyle, or maybe messages, or maybe speed changes. Someone's very talkative, or maybe someone's traveling, because now you're looking at maybe a Leo person when it comes to the strength, maybe, of having a victory after having a calling, being the lion, because now you're looking at the wounded warrior. Maybe the wounded warrior now has a judgment. Okay, he's looking at his judgment. He has a calling. Maybe you heard his name. Please, collective, pay attention to your dreams. All right, that's like me. I hear my name called all the time. So now we're looking at God, all right? We're looking at transitioning. We're looking at a difficult situation. Maybe someone's coming to calmer waters about their purpose. They have a clarity when it comes to maybe King of Swords. Maybe someone's blocked from God, and that's a difficult situation for some people, like a Sagittarius person. So now you're looking at transformation. The mind's coming to calmer waters, all right? Maybe looking at the soul and the moon, Solomon, all right? Looking at God in you. You are the temple, all right? Look for God in you for your lifestyle changes or speed. So now you're looking at maybe a lawyer or a mentor or maybe security. But now we're looking at thinking. When it comes to my Four of Swords, it's always about seeking God, all right? Because maybe someone's talking to God now about a difficult situation. God is speaking to the masculine, the wounded warrior, a Leo person, about being the lion. Who doesn't believe him? Ho well to the ho wells that looking for the wells of people's money and resources. Ho well to Genevieve Nadja, ho's well. All right? So now we're looking at Four of Swords. Four of Swords, my darlings, all about retreat. All right, it's all about resting, renewal, solitude, recovering from the mental of information to do transformation. Well, messages. Maybe someone's got lots of messages from God or lots of messages from a King of Swords, because now someone's thinking. Because when you go into rest, all right, you go into the cousin of death, all right, because you're in the coffin, your bed. When you're dreaming, someone's dreaming about God. All right, getting godly messages about their purpose to bring the mind to calmer waters, to bring to victory to a Leo person. So now you're seeing someone's thinking about sorrows, heartbreaks, okay, and grief. But at the same time, they're speaking to the Empress, all right, and to a spiritual child, giving them guidance, because now you're hearing God telling you your purpose. So now someone's following the energy of information. When it comes to godly information, you have to start balancing the yin and the yang, all right? And it's all about, when you're doing a soul transformation, it's all about a personal journey. So all these ho wells, all right, hanging around for transformation to stay afloat when it comes to Pentacles and Earth sign person, you're going to be dropping off, my friend. Unsureties, keep them on the unshores, all right? Lead them on the sidewalk of the unshores and keep sailing forward. Who is sailing in your boat? Remember, when it comes to your ships coming in, all right, with your emotions, okay, it's all about you are the captain of your ship. When your ship goes down, you're going to have no earth sign helping you to balance. No. They can't even stay afloat with their own fucking situation. When it comes to balancing the yin and the yang, or maybe when it comes to balancing the weak with the strength, because you're looking at strength, weakness, opportunity, you understand, to create it away from threats, all right, and make it into your opportunity for your ships to come through. So now there's a difficult decision that's been made when it comes to stagnation, stalemates, all right, because somebody was looking at other people's messages when it comes to sleeping in someone's bed. They shouldn't have been in the first place, all right? Now you're looking at their thoughts. We're looking at sleeping. We're looking at recovering, because someone's recovering from a Five of Swords. Someone was being very abusive, okay? When it comes to maybe intimidation, trying to get someone's godly messages of downloads. We're getting downloads from God, everybody. Pay attention, all right? Pay attention, okay? Because now someone, maybe a Sagittarius, was exaggerating about God's Two of Cups. We're thinking about God's Two of Cups. Someone's calling their soulmates, all right? We're looking at speed changes. We're looking at balancing the yin and the yang, the man and woman in you. Someone feels like they looked in someone's soul or their eyes and fell in love with the soul of the self. Now the soulmates are making many changes, many speed movements, because now they're looking at balancing from above to below. Maybe they want to bring the soulmates to earth, innit? Because now you're looking at the strength of bringing the soul to earth, soulmates to earth, all right? So now you're looking at balancing the yin and the yang, because now you're looking at Somebody wants to fight against at any cost an earth sign person because they're a clown in a fucking circus. So now we're looking at God's Two of Cups. All right, we're looking at downloads. All right, we're looking at the speed messages when it comes to seeking. Okay, that honest, outspoken, exploring, a lawyer maybe. But now you're looking at magician. What's above is below. All right, because now you're looking at the soulmates coming down from earth, coming down from heaven to earth. What's above is below. Someone has channeled their energy, okay? Because God is preparing your table in front of the enemies. You understand? Which is an earth sign person, a clown in a circus with unbalanced emotions all over the place. Do you understand? So now we're looking at manifestation. It comes with the heart being open to bring in that cycle of life in you. Do you understand? But the heart has to be open. That is the secret of manifestation that capitalism don't like to promote. It's the heart. Because the more you're bringing heaven on earth, is less manipulative from other people that think they can just get away with doing transformation by using people's energy to bring in their own balance, but they don't have the strength to do so, and they don't have a purpose. So now you're looking at maybe triumph, okay, from a difficult situation. Now looking at single. Someone looking at a very single, sufficient person. A Leo person is looking maybe at single person. A Aquarius person coming to difficult waters after a decision. Someone's coming to calmer waters and following their purpose because God's saying follow me. But you've got to have correct flaws. Walk in love, talk in truth, and digital transformation. It takes time, it takes patience. But someone's coming with a judgment, a clear decision when it comes to a difficult situation. Someone's being very self-sufficient. Maybe it was very hard for someone to be single, an earth sign person. That's what they're thinking about. That's why they bring difficulty to someone's purpose. Because someone has a very challenging situation when it comes to being famous or being single or maybe being self-sufficient. It's very difficult for an earth sign person, very codependent person. So now we're looking at situation. Someone's emotions come to calmer waters because the thoughts are come to calmer waters because someone's putting the moon and the sun in them, the solar moon, to bring the lion within one person. So now we're looking at the inside. Maybe someone's watching, okay, when it comes to the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, okay, it's always about waiting for maybe, what did I stumble? Someone's waiting for results, or maybe someone's making choices about traveling plans. Maybe someone wants to travel forward. They're thinking about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, or think about God guiding them when it comes to coming out of calmer waters. They have insight. Maybe someone relocated and done immigration with an earth sign person, with a Leo person acting like they're independent, maybe an Aries person, or maybe a Gemini person when it comes to partnership, manipulation, sweet talking. Someone was gaslighting because someone's imbalanced. They can't do their Ten of Pentacles by themselves. They need a handout. So now we're looking at the Empress. The masculine, as I said, is talking to the Empress. Do you understand? Because someone's got guidance that they're the lion. Do you understand? They've got that purpose. So now someone's thinking of the Empress. It's an Aquarius person, but people like to say it's a Taurus or Libra person. Okay, because now maybe they thought it was a Libra because maybe it's about balancing the yin and the yang and the Empress, or maybe thought it was a Taurus because I have. Do you understand? No, it's a Aquarius person because Aquarius is all about the head, isn't it? The mental. It's all about intellect for brotherhood, humanity. So she always operates when it comes to the stars. Every single star when it comes to planetary is on the mind of Aquarius person. This is why it was hidden in plain sight and no one saw Aquarius person because everyone thought it was a Taurus or Libra person, but they were wrong. Wrong. So now we're looking at talking to the Empress, all right? We're looking at talking to God, all right? Because God is truth, isn't it? The Empress is true. So it's not going to be a Taurus or a Libra. It's going to be Aquarius because Aquarius is everything in one. All right. So now we're looking at situation. Someone's thinking when they're resting about God, or a King of Swords is thinking about his own lifestyle, trying to bring balance. He's going to have victory if he comes to calmer waters. Maybe there's too much distraction where he is. Maybe someone's doing construction work. Because now you're looking at give and take. We're thinking about equal give and take. Someone has that insight of using the energy, intentions, okay, and action to bring their ships to come in. All right? To bring your ships to come in is about a personal journey, personal transformation. But someone trying to tell you float, a Taurus person, that's what they're thinking about. They're holding on to the truth. Because when it comes to a Taurus person, they want to win at any cost. When it comes to generosity, when it comes to donations, when it comes to charity handouts, they want to win at any cost. So they bring a 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is like bullying, thieving, mental, verbal abuse. It also could be a King of Swords, take it as it resonates, all right? So now you're looking at a situation. Now someone's looking at maybe trapped in the mind. Now they're going to spiritual prison, earth prison, or mental prison, all right? Because now someone's worried. Someone can't sleep at night time because 4 and 5, you understand, is 9. So now they can't sleep at night time. Why? Because they were lying, stealing, cheating, trying to bully, do intimidation, all right, to Aquarius person. Ain't gonna work like that. And they tried to make someone be passed out unalived. But God is watching. God is everywhere, all right? So now you're looking at a situation. Now you're at the 10. Someone was doing backstabbing in this bed. A Taurus person, when it comes to their ships to come in, to act like they were single away from a Leo person. But it was a lie, and God was watching, because this person was taking donations from godly downloads. Now someone owes a karmic debt. So now we're looking at equal give and take. We're looking at charitable. All right, looking at philanthropist. We're looking at equal give and takes, my darling. All right, we're looking at balancing the yin and the yang. Okay, because now you're looking at a partnership when it comes to maybe justice. There's justice, or maybe someone's going for a lawsuit when it comes to spiritual law. All right, someone has to pay back a karmic debt to the 2 of Cups, God's 2 of Cups. Such a Taurus person and a Taurus person or a Libra person. Take it as it resonates, all right? So now you're looking at the cup of love. What's behind God's blessing? Mess. Because someone doesn't believe in God. They only believe in gold or diamonds, the devil energy. Do you understand? So now you're looking at a demonic Taurus person that's even deeper than that. Because they were looking for unalivements. They were looking for souls, intimidation. They were doing the most attempted murder. Now someone's looking at maybe a lawyer or a private detective. And they're thinking about a Taurus person when it comes to generosity, when it comes to justice and lawsuit. Every action has a reaction. So now you're looking at justice. Someone's heart's being weighed and they realize that the 2 of Cups needs to be compensated. What's above is below. And God don't care about no Taurus or imbalanced foolishness. God's bringing his 2 of Cups down. Whether it's me, Addy, or anyone else, 2 of Cups are coming here. Whether Taurus or any other karmic, like Johnny Nigel, like it or not, we don't care. Manifestation. We're looking at manifestation. Someone's focused on their creativity. They're turning their visions into reality, all right? Because now someone's inspired by downloads, all right? Someone looked into someone's eyes and fell in love with someone's soul. And now we're looking at the devil, earth sign person. Someone's under justice, okay? Now they're being weighed with the devil. So they went unalivements, all right? Went to end the 2 of Cups for greed. They were lying, stealing, cheating when it comes to a Aquarius person, a Queen of Wands. Now a Taurus person in an institution. When it comes to investments, what you sow is what you reap. Someone's looking at this pathway when it comes to maybe a fulfillment of an end of a cycle. Now someone's up, worried, can't sleep at night time. Oh yeah, because they're worried about air sign person and artist. So King of Pentacles looking at maybe about an artist when it comes to maybe reliability, organization. Because someone's researching, someone's being very curious or stalking someone's intellectual property. Now someone's in front of maybe this person that thought they had patience. No, they've been stopped. Because now we're looking at maybe a conflict with a Leo person when it comes to promiscuity, with a Taurus person. And now they're holding on to maybe pentacles, and they're holding on to maybe a karmic cycle. Because someone doesn't want someone to go forward to their destiny. So now we see that on top of the destiny is a Queen of Swords. She's a writer. She'll be writing 4 books. Someone's falling off. Do you understand this karmic wheel? Because they're not supposed to be there. Because God put 2 people on there. Someone's going to be standing on a Taurus person. Do you understand? Because now we're looking at the lion. The lion's looking dead in the eye. Do you understand? If anyone on this karmic cycle, you're getting off. Because we're going towards our destiny. And it's being controlled by God. And God is controlling an air sign person on top of this wheel of fortune. There you go. So now someone missed an opportunity now when it comes to an offer from an air sign person, a wish fulfillment. King of Cups is the one that's coming off of this cycle. And I was going to say that, King of Cups. You know? Leo, lion, looking dead in the eye. Because he's a water sign person. Because they're meant to be intuitive. Do you understand? He's timing up with a Taurus person. So now the eagle eye is the lion. The lion. Do you understand? The masculine and feminine looking at maybe a Taurus person and a King of Cups on this karmic wheel. What's hidden? Messages. Money matters. About Earth Angel. About someone being very blunt. to a fire sign person, a Leo person, that the Empress is defending herself, or the Leo is defending the Empress, a King of Wands. Looking at a battle behind him when it comes to maybe a water sign person, someone familiar, a Queen of Pentacles, all right, that was looking at this cup of blessing underneath the deception, illusion, delusion, and bring in burdens. All right, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person that went offers for homes, real estate, whatever. Someone's coming with an offer when it comes to maybe stability to Aquarius person. Someone's looking at maybe their dreams. Now you're looking at the power when it comes to having a soul, having a human experience, because now you're looking at the Emperor. Taking a leap of faith, man. A fire sign person. A fire sign person. All right? Okay, so now we're looking at the energy. Okay? We all have God within us. Everyone's called, you know, but not everyone answers. You have to balance the feminine and masculine in you and come up with your highest self when it comes to your highest decisions. When it comes to decisions, it has to come from your highest self, because God is calling many people, but many people are not answering because they're not focused on their intuition or their dream downloads. They're more into juggling like a clown in a circus, like an earth sign person. Now, someone's looking at entrapment, or someone's thinking about a Leo person, or the strength of coming out in entrapment. Do you understand? Because someone's going to earth prison, mental prison, okay, or earth prison. All right, so now someone's looking at self-restriction, because someone's stuck thinking about maybe a Aquarius person, a Leo person, when it comes to the strength of someone not telling them the truth. They didn't want to acknowledge the truth, all right? And someone is hiding the truth, okay? Because you're not seeing the truth clearly, all right? Because someone's refusing to say it or see it or feel it. So now you use your intuition. Someone feels that someone is very strong when it comes to the mental, all right, to not see something, but they trust the intuition for their judgments, their decisions. Now, someone's looking at maybe a Leo person or Aquarius person when it comes to triumph, when it comes to maybe bowing for recognition, because now we've been called by God, all right, with success. That's what someone's thinking of, but also trapped in the mind, maybe King of Swords, about maybe having victory, to bring his mind to calmer waters. God is in you. Maybe he wants to have his mind to calmer waters. Success when it comes to Sagittarius person, a speed change to bring in that balance for him to feel more victorious and not self-restricted in the mind. But someone's looking at an air sign woman, and now maybe God is relating downloads to the Emperor. And so I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed. Maybe a King of Swords feels very backstabbed, all right? Because now you feel backstabbed by a King of Swords. Because now you're looking at conning, you're looking at gossiping, you're looking at someone being very nervous. You could be a journalist, all right? You could be selling the thoughts or sold someone's intellectual property. Now you're in a karmic debt, a Gemini masculine. Maybe you're looking at maybe trying to be clever, all right, when it comes to communication, when it comes to articulation. But someone's being very cunning, all right? So now someone is trapped in their mind, because now they understand the downloads were downloaded by God through an air sign person. So someone's thinking about donations, handout to a Taurus person. Do you understand? So now we're looking at persistence when it comes to someone's loving of materialism. They weren't patient, they were persistent because they're jealous, lazy, over self-indulgent, stubborn person. Someone's looking at introverts, all right, thinking about the love of materialism. Okay, so now look at determination of the thoughts. Could be a journalist or maybe an artist, okay, or a builder. Because now you're looking at Eight of Wands. Maybe someone's looking at someone's speed, because now you've got that desire to seek direct conversation, maybe a Sagittarius person and a Taurus person, about exaggerating, about understanding maybe universal language, about God. Someone's very irresponsible by taking God's downloads and offering information to maybe a Gemini person. So now you're looking at exploring a lawyer. Someone's probably exploring a lawyer, all right, or a priest. So now we're looking at philosophy. We're looking at maybe someone feels very restless, all right, because of a con. So now we're looking at the Queen of Wands. Someone feels backstabbed by a Queen of Wands. It could be a King of Swords. Okay, maybe they feel backstabbed when it comes to God's Two of Cups, or someone's looking at air sign person that's very self-assured. Okay, when it comes to balancing, but someone feels backstabbed, all right, because someone's sinking their lips when it comes to their mouthpiece, because they're looking at a King of Swords, backstabbing him but acting innocent. Someone could do magic in the forest or something to make this masculine feel like he needs to beg for this Queen of Wands. When it comes to juggling, balancing, bringing the emotions together, no, they're doing some kind of dark spiritual practices in some forest or something. So now you look at their options. Maybe this man can see in his dreams how to balance, all right? Because now you're looking at Seven of Cups. Someone's looking at maybe a situation with too many choices, commitment issues with maybe a Queen of Wands, because it's about manipulation. So now you look at your options, look in your dreams, pay attention. This is why someone's going to have victory and coming out of an entrapment or stuck situation with triumph. Because the mind's coming to calmer waters. Because God is giving downloads how to come out of this situation. All right? So you're looking at page. You got the key. You got the key to your own knowledge of discovery to bring in your opportunities, to bring about more options. And this is what this person was trying to make this masculine beg, or crawling all over his face. Do you understand? Sometimes you go, chin up. No, she's going to break you up. She's going to bring you up to bring you down. That's what she's looking for. Someone's gone within. Someone's gone within dreams and playing manipulation because they're two-faced. Someone's backstabbing a Leo person and they think they're going to have a triumph. We're going to have a difficult situation when it comes to this victory. Someone's two-faced. A third-party person, could be a Scorpio person, or a circle of friends, a Gemini person, Aries person, Taurus person, Cancer person. Take it as it resonates, people. Because now you're looking at stagnation, maybe a Libra person, two-faced. Don't know which mask to put on today. Should I make people see me, or should I hide me? Indecisions, difficult, split loyalty maybe, with Aquarius and a Leo person, or an Earth sign person, or split loyalty when it comes to maybe being single, independent. Take it as it resonates. So now we see you got to balance the yin and the yang, the soul and the moon, solar moon. So you don't feel like self-restriction. And it will take you out of this feeling when your energy, when your energy is telling your mind, I've been backstabbed, innit? And the more your energy is telling you that, it seems like someone's stuck in a situation, but they're still stuck thinking about an air sign person. And this air sign person has the strength and the ability to have victory, to come out of an entrapment from the mind using the intuition because they feel this calling from God, or you see your purpose in someone's hidden agenda. Use your intuition. So now we've come to calmer waters, maybe about a Gemini person, a Leo person has, or maybe come to calmer waters, watching an Aquarius person come out of a difficult situation, because maybe he had a split, maybe loyalty when it comes to an Earth sign person, an Aquarius person, maybe, because he was a third party person, a friend with a friend. So now we're looking at victory, we're looking at fame. We're looking at someone's fame is coming to difficult waters. Somebody thought they'll come out of difficult waters when it comes to their fame and fortune. An Earth sign person, when it comes to their ships to come in. But they've got no feelings. There's no feelings. Someone wasted their feelings when it comes to maybe wherever they are. Wasted feelings. 8 of Cups. Wasted. There was no feelings. Someone's in a house for fame, fortune, entrapments, Leo person. Now he's in a difficult situation. Maybe looking at someone's ships coming through. Maybe he feels like an air sign person is going to walk away. That's what he's thinking because of backstab, isn't it? But maybe God's giving him the strength and ability. But she feels backstabbed. So she's walking away. Because you're with the devil. What must I do? Sit here? While every minute baby Jane's doing the applaud, look at me. And I must just what? Say entrapment. No. Follow God, people. Go and go follow Father. Follow the Father in you, boy. That's your best daddy, is God. So someone's in the house with the devil, a Leo person, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Or maybe in the house as well with maybe a Pisces person. So now we're looking at thinking of a Taurus person, a peasant they gave handouts to when it comes to God's downloads. And they walked away from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, from a Taurus person, to feel validated and applaud. So now God's looking at the situation. You didn't just backstab an air sign female, you backstab God, people. King of Swords also looking at maybe a Queen of Wands, donations. Maybe he has no feelings for this person, a Queen of Wands, and he's in a difficult situation. Because he's thinking he's got his downloads, or maybe he's got messages about he's an entrapment with a Queen of Wands. So now he's thinking, and I hope he's studying his dreams, because now someone's thinking about a Leo person in a Two of Cups. So they're going to move in to see this King of Pentacles, holding back, regret, holding back love message about Earth Angel for a Leo person. That's what he's thinking. He's looking at maybe this decision. It's coming with pit holes. Anyway. We're looking at the King of Pentacles. I think if you're dealing with an earth sign masculine, I would rethink about that person. You rethink. Someone's looking at the Ace of Cups, a new beginning. A new beginning. But it's confusion because of manipulation from a Queen of Wands. Or a Libra person about a Queen of Cups. Maybe he's in a split decision about Queen of Wands and a Queen of Cups. He's confused, but he's also maybe living with someone that's clouded judgments. Clouded judgments. All they care about is well-wishing, fame, being a center of attention. People look at houses, clothes, not feelings. So that's all they saw, public recognition. That's all they care about. And it helps with the outside, isn't it? The jewelry, the clothes, the home. So people can follow this person with confidence and give lots of give and take. But under the surface of self, when you look in your dreams and look at your downloads, Queen of Wands is backstabbing this person because her mind is clouded of too much materialism. She doesn't care nothing about God. She's confused, man. That's why she's doing some kind of moon magic in the forest or something. She probably needs to go and hug a tree, boy. Yeah, because you're looking for Ten of Pentacles. She's looking for a Ten of Pentacles. He's having an awakening. Maybe he's got a different perspective. Maybe about a Queen of Cups. And the willpower of a lover when it comes to such a tourist person, burden. Then I'm looking at maybe can't sleep at night time, worried, anxiety. Boy, how long did it take you lot to realize that you lot were living like this? Because no way. Because the soul always tells you know, how something starts and how something's going to end. But people ignore at the beginning when they first meet. The soul saying, don't go there. Look at him. No, hi. Because look at you. You're beautiful. You're stunning. You're magnetic. No, she's punching in the back, boy. She don't like you. You can suffer. Your back can be out. She's going to leave you right there. Your ass will be staying right there, boy. So now you're looking at magician again. Someone's manifesting manipulation. But no, someone's manifesting. Ooh, the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords might be manifesting each other. Oh, no, sorry. Oh, gosh. No. He's confused because of Queen of Pentacles, the devil. Again, the Queen of Pentacles always with the fucking devil. They're doing something at night in some forest, in some black door, in a something gone. Because the devil is here again with the Queen of Pentacles. Dark spiritual practices. They're doing certain energy with this man. So you don't see this Queen of Cups. It's this Queen of Pentacles, man. She's the ringleader. She is the demon and this Queen of Wands. Demonic people. Demonic. She's a Sagittarius person and a Taurus person. Do manipulation. They're channeling the devil's energy. Look, remember I said they channel energy of the devil on purpose. They don't want the Two of Cups to come around. They're proper manifesting, boy. You know how much hate you gotta have in your body? Oh my, they must say, oh my gosh. They must be praying every night to that devil, boy. Devil, go and kill them. Devil, do this. Devil, do that. Go on, devil. I love you, devil. Devil, devil, do it. And then I'll do everything you want me to do, devil. Just make sure I can be center of attention. Devil, devil, devil. Oh my God, these people are crazy. They're worshipping to the devil at night, something at night. So in the morning, in the day, he's struggling with his thoughts. They have given this people money to do this, and they didn't realize they were doing it. They didn't realize they were doing it. Giving these people money, donations, a Taurus person, and they're both getting money. Both of them. Both of them. Six of Pentacles, donations, and the Queen of Pentacles, donations. Both getting Six of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Surrounding the Two of Cups. That's why there's justice here. Their heart's being weighed. Dark spiritual practices, man. I can't believe I'm in this, boy. It's madness. How people do rituals and shit. All that. No, sir. Anyone that does rituals and hot parties like that, I'm out. I don't want you lot's energy. Demonic people, boy. Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Nadia, man. Every single fucking card says you're the devil. The fucking demonic woman. She's hiding something. She's got the lock. She's done some discovery. When it comes to going within, I reckon she's got to look her side hustle. She's putting money away, and it's something to do with her jewelry. Something about her jewelry as well, because she goes to the underworld. Look at her going down into the underworld. And she's putting money away deviously, and behind this Queen of Wands as well. Devious, man. Devious, demonic person. A social climber. Sociopath. Psychopath. It's a psychopath, but she hides it. She hides that she's a psycho. She's a demonic woman. She's got the key. She understands the knowledge of the devil. Demonology. She studies demonology. That's what she studies. Demonology. Secretly in some chest. She might have like a little chest under her floorboard. You know, like a secret chest where the floor, you can cut it out and you open it, something at the bottom. It could be in a garden or in her wardrobe. Somewhere, maybe in a forest, somewhere in a garden, maybe. But she's got some hidden chest with lots of information about demonology. She's studying it hard. She likes demonology. She's turning her back on God. She likes the demonology. And that's what gives her, look, the darkness, confusion. She comes in, she hears dark voices. That's why she's confused. She's a loony. She's a loony bin. She's going to go to a psychiatric ward soon. I'm telling you, she's not balanced. You can't be with the devil that long and not go to a psychiatric ward at some point. She needs to be locked up. David Nadia is a dangerous woman. She needs to be locked up. She needs to go to a mental institution. And she's going to go there. Why? Because once she troubled that demon, she opened the closet to the demon because she was jealous and envious. Now, spirit, when it comes to the spirits that she played with, oh, they're going to turn them. Oh, she's going to be in her head poking until she goes crazy. Till she goes crazy for what she done to other people's purpose. She took people away from their purpose to the devil. That's what she did. Manifestation. It's a manipulation. She's got the gift of the gab. You see that seduction outfit she likes to wear? That's how she does it. That's how she lures people in. She's demonic. A very demonic person with about 10 faces, 10 personalities. She might have about 10 personalities. She might have like a personality disorder or something. She's demonic, man. Demonic. Demonic. Yeah, balancing. She balances with the devil. Someone's seen this. So now you've got Two of Swords again. A masculine, maybe a fire sign person. He's been watching this person. Maybe he's single, staying away from this Queen of Pentacles. Because he saw something. He saw something. His soul definitely saw something. And now he's probably clicking into the mind, isn't it? Because first it goes to the soul, the sun, to the moon, emotion, and the lotion. Because now it's the sun and the moon. He's seen it. And this is why these people don't want him to leave. Because he knows too much of this Queen of Pentacles secrets. He knows too much. He needs to stay single, away from this person. Genevieve Nudge, he needs to stay away. He needs to stay away. Very demonic person. Always with the devil. Always. And now someone's got this insight. There's so many pitfalls. Because this also means pitfalls, you know. So now maybe he's single. But she's manifesting for the devil to chase this. Look at him. The devil's looking right at this fire sign person. Because of an earth sign person. That's why you've got to be careful who you lay down with and you do business with. Demonic, man. She's doing something. She's working. 1, 2, 3. She's working. And this King of Wands, he saw it, man. He knows. Especially by the soul. God's giving him downloads what she's doing. Whether he sees it in front of her, he's definitely seen it in his dream, though. The downloads of Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. And maybe because I'm out here, it's giving more strength in it. Because what he's seen is not an illusion. Maybe he went to someone else for advice and said, nah. Queen of Pentacles, nah, man. Genevieve Nudge, she's a bad girl, man. When it comes to, she's just an actress. She's amazing. No. What he's seeing is real. What he sees in download, what God's showing him. Because remember, everyone just thinks dreams is dreams, isn't it? No, it's what God shows us about people, things in place that are no good for us. So he's seen it in his dreams about this backstab. He's seen it. If I've seen it, trust me. Fire signs seen it. Your neighbors seen it. Trust me. People are seeing it. Ignorance. Ignorance will get them trapped. Yeah, man. She's got the key to demonology. She spreads devil philosophy through her jewelry. She does something from her jewelry as well. You can't play with that person. I would never take food, drink, or jewelry from this person. Thinking about an entrapment. Someone's thinking about there was no feelings there in the first place. It was about entrapment through the devil energy. That's how they got this King of Wands there. Or maybe it's King of Swords. Devil, demonic people, man. Demonic, man. She worshipped the devil behind people's back. Her and this Queen of Wands. Maybe they know each other from friendship. I don't know. I don't know, boy. But whatever she's doing it back to her, though. She wants her to be confused. Look at her. She's praying. She breathes confused. Because she knows, deep down, she's been backstabbed. And I think she knows, because she's creative. And she's more about the soul, because she's the Queen of Wands. I think she always knew about this Queen of Pentacles. They're both playing each other. So they're both confusion, illusion to each other. And they're both going to be confused. But she's putting spiritual practice on her as well. Revenge, isn't it? Resentment over a water sign person. Maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Because he's juggling, they're juggling. And with another water sign woman, because there's 3 women here now. Water sign woman, it could be a Scorpio person. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Juggling with all 3 women. But these 2 are the worst. She's the worst. Queen of Pentacles is the worst. Or, what do you call that thing? The lesser 2 evils. These 2. These 3, man. Demonic people. And one of them, people I'm not going to really see. Because I don't think she could be overseas. She could be someone from the past. But there's another water sign woman, though. In this bullshit. She's going to come out maybe the last person to be called out is going to be this water sign woman. Because now you're looking at juggling, balancing. Somebody was 7-8. Somebody was at work backstabbing for someone's intellect and money. They were backstabbing for the money. They were juggling for the money. And now you got 6, 7, 8 work money at work and from a lover. They were stealing it to be independently wealthy, so they can go from one ship to another. So this could be like Lagos, New York, Hollywood, Nollywood, LA, America, do you know what I mean? England, back and forth. Because they got people to throw energy on, innit? In all 4 corners of the earth. But it's been financed by a King of Swords and a King of Wands. And a water sign person. So without these masculine giving these people money, they'll have no chance. They'll fall. They'll fall. There you go. Tower. Shit, something just fell. They're going to fall. They're trying to hang on. I just saw it. As soon as I said it, tower. They're falling. And that's just, and this is justice. Because every action has a reaction. And that's justice for the 2 of Cups. That's what the justice for the 2 of Cups. So now we're looking at a new love. Someone was very jealous, very envious. So now we're looking at a situation. Is a Knight of Swords. A woman, a female air sign is being blunt with the truth. You could be a sharp talker. But she's got God in it. The wisdom, the knowledge. God's given her the Philosopher's Stone. And she's taking out the sword at the Philosopher's Stone. So now she's illuminating. Do you understand? The light is in you. You got it in your hand, collective, like this Queen of Swords has it. Alright, so now she's in her Knight of Swords, more in her masculine. This female, a Queen of Swords. Because now you're looking at a situation where the Queen of Swords is probably more looking at a fast-talking person when it comes to lifestyle change. They want to change the lifestyle of a Queen of Swords. Do you understand? So she's coming in as the Knight of Truth. And that's what I was told in my dream. You know, they said I was a knight. I was crowned as a knight. That just came to my head as well. And it's funny. I've never read it like that before. A knight. Queen of Swords. Because she's God's spiritual warrior, isn't it? She's a knight. When it comes to the underworld with the devil. She highlights who the devil is. She's got justice because she highlights who the devil was. She's highlighting who the devil is. And that's what she does when it comes to the underworld. She brings the light to the underworld, which is the truth. And what's slashing? The devil's looking right at her. Right at her. The Queen of Pentacles. Devil energy. She's bounding people to the devil in the flames at night. So now the Knight, the Queen of Swords, goes into the underworld in her dreams. And she fights against devil entity to save souls. I had that in my dream. I save souls. And that's what I do. I go to the underworld where they create mazes. Makes it hard for you to get your 2 o'clock, the Lambeth. She wants people to be more, have it more easy. Not easy, but show you the light, innit? How you can get to the light. God. Alright? By illuminating the light. Because the devil doesn't like the light. The light is the truth. Vampires don't like the light, innit? So go and eat your garlic. Because now we've highlighted the devil for pointing the light right at the devil. And now the devil saying, please give me peace. No. No, 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 not giving you no peace until you're gone, vanished, perished. Manifestation. Dark spiritual practices. Again, look, Taurus person again. David Nudger is a real fucking demonic woman. And I heard that. Someone wrote on my Instagram, on my TikTok. I don't know whether it's her partner or someone else referring to my story. He said, yeah, you're talking about my ex. I'm the Gemini. She's very demonic. You're talking about my ex-girlfriend. She's very demonic. Whether he meant her or someone else. Because remember, with energy, we'll go for the same things. But boy, look again. The demon. That's how they do manifestation. So we're the opposite, isn't it? That's who you went to, the opposite. Opposite. The yin and the yang. Too much darkness. Yin and the yang, man. So maybe he thought that's balance. Be with the devil and leave God at home. No, you leave the devil in its dungeon in the dark, away from everybody else. So now you can't manifestation. Someone's in regret when it comes to a Taurus person. The King of Wands. In regret, man. He's looking at the truth. Maybe he's looking at this project. He wants to come to an end. He wants to see the Higher Priestess. And that's the truth. The Queen of Swords. Told you. No one can't tell me who I am. No one. God told me who I am. God said you're a knight. Your son is one of the greatest warriors of all time. I must name him the greatest warrior. The greatest. Because God sees me as one of his greatest underworld warriors. And I'm just always in my intuition, seeking the truth. She has clarity about emotions, about lifestyle. God's been following me since I was a child. But I don't really talk about it like that. I don't. I remember one day, I woke up and I kept saying I had a conversation with God. I had a conversation with God. I had a conversation with God. It kept getting faster and faster and faster until my eyes fully opened. And I can hear the last few 10 speeds of, I just had a conversation with God. Then my eyes just opened. I remember saying, I don't remember what you said though, on that occasion. And I think that's when, years later, it started to unfold slowly. That's when I started meeting Addy. And then once I met him, 13 years later, here I am. 8 years, he told me so much, man. Like, you know, why don't you talk to your sister anymore? She's going to talk to you anyway. She's going to call you in a couple of days. Boom, my sister called me. She ain't called me for years about a relationship and that, you know. She said she was immature. She apologized and she still went back to the same thing. And that's why I said I'm not doing it again. I don't like to be juggled. So I shut that door. I want to find God, you know. I believe in perfection within, you know. And perfection within is all about understanding the zodiacs first, to understand the elements of the modules, like modules, you know, at school, because it's university, you know. The 4 elements represents the oneness that molds our life and embodies the ultimate perfection within. So I used to always pray to God. I used to always say, God, I always want to be perfect within before I even met Addy. And I feel so blessed that God woke me up September 2020. And he said, the planets are working with you. And I realized I was on that journey already. I just didn't have no labels. I didn't understand the labeling. And now I get it because I've always worked for my intuition. When I was 16, I left. And I went to phone center points. I had a dream to leave. And it was him. It was Addy told me to leave when I was 16. He said I mustn't leave. And I got up. And no joke, I phoned center point. And I went to like 7 hostels. And then I ended up here. And my here is my name. It's named after me, my road. Everything. It's like I've been on that road from a child, on that right path, because everything seems to be adding up into oneness. So now I'm talking about, like, you see, like when they done farming, she embodied his mum, innit? She's embodying, do you understand, the devil energy to block the universe from perfection, because this person is deflecting and projecting because they're jealous and envious. So now you're looking at 2 elements, yin, yang, good, bad. What element are you using when it comes to your energy? Ego, energy, go. Dark, light. Which one? Man, woman, left, right. What are you doing? Are you in the middle passage, or are you just too much access of dark and too much access of light? What's going on? It's all about perfection within. You can't find perfection outside of yourself, as you'll all be going to all those surgeons around the 4 corners of the earth. And by the time you get back together again, you all look like the same. You come like everybody, or every plastic surgeon went to the same fucking doctor. And then you all come back looking the same. Why do you want to look the same? Why do you want to be like everybody else? Be yourself. What is, away from your earthly ID, what is the other side of you? The spiritual ID. Do you understand? Because the universe is in all of us. It's in all of us. We are all in each other. Interacted, interreaction, interconnection. Some are not connected and some are. But they're disconnected from God, innit? So I'm not connected to this fool. And because she sucked Addie's dick. That's the only reason why she's obsessed with me. She keeps thinking of me, innit? So I pick it up like an antenna. Stop thinking about me. She's obsessed. I don't know her. No one told me about her, you know. But ask her, how do you know about me? Exactly. So she's obsessed, not me. What? Because she's famous. People, stop barking up the wrong tree. She's not that famous. She's in bootleg African movies, for fuck's sake. What? Because she's in 50 bootleg movies. I ain't seen one blockbuster. No, I'm sorry. People, pipe the fuck down. Put God first. We're supposed to idolize God, not flesh. This is where they're going wrong. So now you're looking at the King of Wands. King of Wands, understanding he's with the fucking devil. So now you're looking at moving forward, the willpower to move forward away from the devil. The devil's trying to control someone's movement, moving away. Maybe King of Wands moving away now. He's in regret. Maybe he's manifesting. And ending a new beginning with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. He just wants to be with the Queen of Swords. Remember, walk in love, talk in truth. Love you guys. Bye.